It can happen anywhere, and unfortunately it does. Nearly everyone has witnessed bullying in the course of their life, even if spared being a participant directly involved. Imagine you were in middle school and walking down the hall and find a classmate skipping class in tears because they're scared since every day a bully mocks them in front of their peers. What would you do? What if it was your younger sibling? Studies show that 160,000 children miss school every day due to fear of attack or intimidation by other students. Bullying can be defined as a deliberate, systematic abuse of power characterized by intense aggressive behavior repeated against a victim who cannot readily defend him or herself. The aggressive behavior can be physical, verbal, or psychological, and can be classified as direct or indirect. Bullying occurs because people feel that their needs physically, mentally, and emotionally aren't being met. Nearly all bullies and victims come from homes with extreme parenting. Typically the bully with careless or over-disciplining parents who use physical violence in the home. The victim typically has an overbearing or protective mother. The bully is a product of his or her problematic family background, such as poor parenting, lots of quarreling or conflicts at home, divorce, abuse, or harsh or non-loving parents. Suicide is a significant public health problem worldwide. Each year, on average, 294 youths die from suicide. Experience of bullying victimization is one of many possible determinants of suicidal ideation and suicide-related behaviors. If the problem is not solved, then more children and adults will continuously suffer, and both the victim and bully will live with often severe lasting effects. Those that are being bullied either are often ashamed or scared to ask for help. After the initial aggressive behavior, victimized high-risk students may be unable to strike back due to a power imbalance and may not inform others due to fear of retaliation. There are multiple elements to bullying. The effects of peer pressure, what is deemed cool or okay, influences the behavior within a group. So if the atmosphere has most students feeling that bullying isn't okay, it's a lot less likely to happen. Also, and again, nearly all bullies and victims come from homes with extreme parenting. Who must change? Teachers, parents, and students. Nearly all experiments used by teachers in the classroom had a positive correlation with a decrease in bullying over the course of the semester. The greatest weakness of all attempted school solutions has been the inconsistency of the teachers who are supposed to be applying it. Teachers must be taught a course in psychology and sociology focused directly on bullying, what causes it, and what the effects are at the most basic level. In this course, they would each get a very focused education. This must be mandatory for all teachers. In this course, teachers are to be taught what to do when faced with bullying in the classroom, how to prevent it, recognize the signs of it, stop it, and discipline appropriately. To reiterate, teachers need proper education to show them how to act in the classroom to strongly discourage bullying, recognize it when it begins, and know how to address it when it does occur. Teachers need a formal education on the matter. The same methods must be applied to the same age groups all throughout the nation. Even bus drivers should be required to take a smaller version of the course, as much bullying happens on the bus. Part of every parent-teacher conference should be focused on how have you helped prevent bullying with your home life. This way we can also help the parents fix the root of the problem, which is in the home. A successful solution will instill change in them and their homes. By removing the reason to bully, we'll remove the need and want to bully. We need to change the home so we can stop bullying one student and one family at a time. Every school must have a character development class, including having daily talks about integrity and being honest and nice to others. It teaches the students why those things are important and how it will affect them in the real world. Have open conversations with the ones involved. To solve such problems requires the home and school to get on the same page regarding the child's abilities and limitations, and to create an open and self-reflective dialogue with the child's best interests as a primary guiding principle. Communication is essential to building and strengthening any relationship. Why are plans the best? What makes this method different than others is that it is all-inclusive. All teachers must participate actively. It must be part of their job because if there is inconsistency, there's lots of room for error and neglect towards appropriate procedure. This plan is additionally highly beneficial as it creates jobs for Americans. There must be people who gather the research, organize the data, design the program, and all those who teach the teachers and parents. Also, those who can counsel the children involved in bullying. It also greatly benefits society as many negative behaviors stemming as symptoms from bullying will be avoided, raising society's standard of interaction.